Okay, so welcome to OCR Computer Science lessons, and we are on the topic of algorithms and pseudocodes, and we do Python practical programs. So here, our topic is bubble sort. Do you remember how bubble sort works? So bubble sort works with the comparing pairs of numbers. Do you remember I teach you that the numbers are not in order? You see this 7 and 2? So we need to sort them. What are we going to do? Sort them in ascending order, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ascending order from smaller to big. So when you are going to sort 7 and 2, you need to use a variable temp. I think now you remember. And you
Yeah, I
put
remember.
the variable, this will you consider it as j, and the other one you consider it as j plus 1. So you put j in temp. So 7 will be stored in temp. And then the place of 7 is empty. Now you place j plus 1. J plus 1 where? Into the place of j because it is empty. So the 2 moves into the j. Look.
Yeah.
And now the position of 2 is empty. Look, it's empty now. Now you put the value of temp where? Into j plus 1. J plus 1. So 7 goes into the place j plus 1. Look. So this is how they are swapped in ascending order. Do you understand the word swapping I teach you? In bubble
Yeah.
sort, we do swap. So this is how the numbers are going to be sorted in the form of pairs. So 7 and 9, they are already in sorted. Then we move to 9 and 4. So 9 and 4 again needs sorting. So it is considered as j. It is considered as j plus 1. Again, the same scenario will be followed. So what condition we use here? Do you remember? We use if. If j is greater than j plus 1, so the swap will be done, isn't it? So look, 9 is greater than 4, so you need to swap them. So this is how it works. So this is how the whole table is going to be organized in a correct order. And finally, we get this thing here. But this is only a pseudocode. See this, a pseudocode. You need to use a repeat until, then you need to use a comparison. See, I teach you this. If list of x, I said if j is greater than j plus 1, swap the values. So put temp, then swap the numbers, and then you will done it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So we already done this. That's the reason I'm not going to take you in depth again. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we take the same numbers in our Python program? So 2, not 2. That's 72943. Is that okay? 72943. Okay, open your Python program. 72943. Where is my Safari? Safari. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm going to open my Safari, right? It's here. Okay. Okay, this is my Python program, okay? So we are doing bubble sort, online Python program, and we are doing bubble sort. Bubble sort, is that okay?
Yeah.
So what I told you, we need to take the numbers 72943. So I simply write a variable numbers is equals to 7 comma 2 comma 9 comma 4 comma 3. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Now what else we do? Now we are going to use a loop here. What is a loop? For I. in range. In range. Definitely we use range. Do you know that? And then length. Okay, length. Length of what? Tell me length of what? Numbers. Right? Minus
Yeah.
1. Numbers minus 1. Why did you take numbers minus 1? Let me tell you this logic. See this. See this. You compare the pair of numbers. Tell me, what is the last pair you are comparing? So 4 comes here and 9 comes here. Tell me the last pair, please. The last pair is 9 and 3.
3.
So how many numbers are there in this array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers are there. But what is the last number you compare? 9. So it means, did you compare 3 with any other number after that? Did you compare 3 with any other number after 3?
Yeah.
No, there is no number after 3. Did you see any number? There
No.
is no number. So that is the reason you take length minus 1. What is the meaning of length minus 1? We have a length of 5. Minus 1 is equals to 4. So you see how many numbers are comparing? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth number is comparing with the fifth one. But fifth is not going to compare with any other number. That's the reason we take length minus 1. Let me teach you again. I understand you didn't get it. See
Yeah.
this. I'm cleaning it up. Hold on. Okay, now all clean, okay? Now tell me how many numbers are there in my array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I get it now.
Okay, okay, okay. So 5 numbers are there, Angelica, right? Now
Yeah.
you start comparing of the numbers. The two set of numbers. You compare this set, then you compare this set, then you compare this set, and then you compare this set. So what is the last set you compare? You can say, sir, the last comparison is between this and this number. So you can't move here. That's the reason you take 5 length minus 1 formula, because you are about to compare the 4 numbers only till here. The fifth one is not in comparison because there is no further number after 3. Do you understand it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So length of numbers minus 1. Got it? Okay. After this, I'm using again
Yes.
for J. Now this time J in range. Why I'm using 2 loops? One loop is the length for the numbers, and other loop works for the numbers inside the array, like 7, 2, 9, 4, 3. For J in range, again I'm using same thing, length, again numbers, okay, again minus 1, and again minus I. So I
Yeah.
is a first loop, right? Okay, colon. Now I'm going to use a comparison. What is a comparison? If. Now the swapping is going to be done. Is that okay? Swapping. So I'm going to do the swapping. If number of J is greater than number of J plus 1, tell me. So what happened? Let's see. So number of J comma J plus 1 is equals to number of J comma J plus 1 comma numbers J. So the swap is going to be done. If number of J, like see here, 7 is greater than 2, tell me, is 7 is greater than 2? Are you there?
Yes.
Tell me, is 7 is greater than 2?
Yes.
If it is yes, so the number J and number J plus 1 will be equal to number J plus 1 comma J. So they can change their positions after is equals to. Is that okay? Now, what we're gonna do,
Okay.
we need to print the numbers. Simple. With the sorted numbers, and then we are going to execute it. Let's check the run. Did you see what's going on here?
Yes.
To see this, Angelica, this is very unique. In the first stage, you see 2 and 7 is swapped, but not 943. But in second stage, you see 274 is swapped, but not 93. Then you see 274, then 39. Then you see 274739. Then you see 24379. And finally, you get 23479. So in the last stage, I get my all numbers sorted as a bubble sort. Do you understand?
Okay.
I don't think so.
I get it.
Perfect. Take out your notebook. What I want, Angelica, you need to write down in the Python and send me the output. This output
Okay.
and this. But don't send me the screenshot. You need to write the program, okay? I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
So I write 17, 12, 19, 14, and 13. So it sorted the numbers again in a very proper sequence.
Yeah.
So this is amazing, you know? Great.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting for a picture.
Yeah.
So what is the next topic after bubble sort? Did you notice one thing when we do the pseudocode of bubble sort? See this? We use and if, we use and loop, we use and loop, but we didn't
Yeah.
do this thing when you do actual Python programming because
Yeah, because it's pseudocode, so it's
yeah,
written differently.
so they are in a proper way, but the actual Python programs is very different. Okay, what is the next topic you see on my screen? Insertion sort. Do you remember insertion sort?
Yeah.
What is that? So insertion sort is split the list. You see the list into two parts, a sorted side and an unsorted side. So this one is a number which is only sorted, and the rest of the numbers are unsorted. So initially, the
Yeah.
sorted side contained just the first item with everything else on the other side. But now each item is going to be in a sorted side, one by one, one by one, one by one, and then the whole program sorts. So we have to do the actual Python program on the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Insertion sort. Okay. So let me write a program for you for insertion sort. Okay. Now I'm going to change my screen and moving to the insertion sort code. There we go. So bubble sort is now insertion. Did you take the screenshot?
Yeah, I
And
sent it to you.
no, in your Word document, you need to put the screenshot in the Word document with the result.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
You changed the numbers 17, 12, 19.
Yeah. The numbers that you changed yours to.
I changed in the last. How did you do that in did you
As you
write?
were changing it.
Are you doing it on online Python server just like I am
Yeah.
using? Okay. It seems you take a screenshot. It, it,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Where is your Python typing program? I want to see your typing program.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Okay, this is, I want to see your Python program here, right? And you take the screenshot and put it in your Word document with the heading of bubble sort, okay? Insertion. Now we are doing insertion sort.
Yeah. Okay.
Insertion sort. Okay. In insertion sort, we are going to use some numbers. Okay, and then for I in range, this time we are not using len. This time we're not using the len function, okay? So for I in range, we take 1, comma, len numbers, and we need to remove -1. Okay. Then we are going to use what key is equals to numbers with the I. I is a loop, right?
Yeah.
Then we need to take j is equals to I -1. Now, we are using the loop here, a while loop here. While j is greater than equal to 0. Oh, I write 2 times j. J is greater than equals to 0. And key is lesser than numbers of the elements j. Colon, numbers j plus 1 is equals to numbers of j. Then you write j is equals to, no, j minus is equals to 1. This time I'm going to use numbers again, where the j plus 1 is equals to the key. And then print sorted number heading, comma numbers, comma numbers. Okay, let's play the program. J, okay, I got an error here. Is equals to 1. It's not the error. No, it must be like this. Invalid syntax. Let me play it again. Numbers. I need to change the numbers. 7, 2, 19, 4, and 3. Then 4, I in range. 1, comma, len of numbers. E is equals to numbers of I. J is equal to I minus 1. While j is greater than 0 and key is lesser than numbers of j. Numbers of j plus 1 is equals to number of j. I think the algorithm is okay. Sorted numbers. Oh, okay. You didn't tell me my mistakes. Why? Okay. Did you see the numbers are sorted now?
Yeah.
Insertion sort. Okay. Listen, this is my program, right? You need to write down your program with the numbers I'm giving you. You need to change the numbers. What numbers? Look, 13, comma, 27, comma, 21, comma, 54, comma, 33. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You need to use that numbers and make this insertion sort program. Remember, when you done the code, take a screenshot, put it in Word, take a screenshot of the result, Put it in Microsoft Word file, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm waiting.